Morning, Saturday, May 15th. Just got back from my Weight Watchers meeting and getting ready to head out to go up north to cook that dinner for those people that we don't know. I kind of explained that yesterday in the in my video, but they did a raffle out of Pheasants Forever, and they put in for my husband to cook a 7-course meal for 8 people, and this couple won it, and so now we're heading up today to cook it for them. And we did a lot of prep last night. We prepped for, well, from 5 to 9:30. So all we'll have to do is just reheat a lot of stuff when we get up there, and just like cook the bread fresh and stuff like that. We're doing a elk bruschetta on garlic bread and duck Mongolian with pea pods and mushrooms and green onion. It's kind of an Asian over rice. And we're doing turtle soup, and we're doing a Parmesan salad. I make a bowl out of Parmesan. You melt it in a frying pan and then drape it over a bowl to take its form and let it harden. It becomes like a lacy Parmesan bowl. And I'll put a romaine salad in there with a Parmesan dressing, lemon Parmesan dressing. And we're doing a stuffed mushroom with venison and pork. And we're doing a creamed pheasant over puff pastry. And I think that's it. 7? Anyway, should be fun. We don't know the people from Adam, and walking into their house, don't know where anything is, so walking it definitely into unknown territory. Okay, so Weight Watchers. I lost 2 pounds this week, so I am down 22 pounds now. This is the first time since almost 8 months ago, maybe even longer, that I've been 22 pounds, down 22 pounds. 3 weeks now, I've lost 3.6 pounds. I'll take it. Man, and all I did was start eating a little bit more in the daytime, not at night. Big, huge breakfast. I don't care what it is. If it's roast beef sandwiches and 2 eggs or whatever I decide to eat, I eat till I know I'm good. I'm good now. I don't have my little 2 poached eggs on dry toast, because that wasn't enough to fill me up. So I add potatoes to it, I add cheese to it, I add maybe another sandwich of some sort to it, I add whatever I want. If there's a chicken leg left over from the night before, I eat that. I eat whatever I want. I don't think about how many points it is, whatever. I just eat it. Then I figure out the points. It's usually 17, 18, 12, 14. I think the lowest I ever came in was 8, because I just wasn't that hungry that morning. Points for breakfast. I get 30 for the day. Okay, so that gives me, over 10 points left for the day. To wean down now. I don't start out small and end big and starving. I'm never starving throughout the day, ever, because I ate such a big breakfast. And I don't eat it till 9:30 usually. And if I'm hungry before that, I might grab a fruit or something. But usually around 9 I start getting hungry. So I start cooking, and then I eat. And I eat till I walk away going, okay, I'm not sick. I'm not sick, stuffed myself. But I know I feel content. Content, that's a good word. I feel content. And then come lunchtime, well, of course I'm not hungry, so I wait till about 1 or 1:30, 2, 3, somewhere in there, and I eat, if it's a sandwich and chips, or a serving of chips or whatever I have, I eat that. And then dinner, I hardly eat anything. Now last night we had Subway, and I ordered the foot long, and I only ate about 1, and then a little portion of the other one. I just couldn't eat it all. Now before, I would have been eating that whole foot long and going with a bag of chips and a pop and still wanting more. See, I switched it all around. That's how I am in the morning now. I just want to keep eating, and I do. I eat till I'm content. So come dinner, I'm not ravenous. I mean, we have postponed our dinners now till 6:30, where before, if I wasn't eating at 5, I was going to binge. You know, just like almost shaking us so hungry. And now I'm like, oh, I don't care. I don't care if we eat or not. I've said that. I've said that to my husband. What should we do for dinner? I don't really care. I could be satisfied with a plate of strawberries. So, might be worth a try to some of you out there that are struggling, because I've lost actually weight doing this. So thank you to my sister who brought that up to me, because I never could grasp that concept of breakfast. But, you know, so many people think you have to eat breakfast the minute you wake up, and you don't. You can let your body do whatever, and, you know, maybe sometimes just my glass of water with my pills is enough to, you know, get me by a half hour or whatever. You know, and I'm getting up at 5 o'clock, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 today. So I'm not eating till 4 hours after I've been up. And last week, you know, I gained that 0.4, but that was my week. You know, that was my PMSing week. And although my husband said it carried into this week. Ass. Anyway. But that was my week. So I pretty, you know, 0.4 is nothing. So I consider that a maintenance. And now I dropped 2 this week. So there's something to it. I mean, you know how I've struggled with this and how nothing's worked, because I was too focused on, oh, am I eating too much protein? Am I eating too much fiber? Am I eating too much of this? I was getting so confused and so out of whack that I just was wandering. I felt like I was lost in the woods. I didn't know what to do. Now, should I add more fruits and vegetables? Of course I should. But the minute I start focusing on that, I lose myself. You know, we cook with vegetables, and I always have fresh fruit in the house. You know, and I always add strawberries. Pretty much, I'll grab my container of strawberries and set it out when I'm cooking or making my sandwich and stuff. And I slice them up, and I just nibble on those while I'm getting stuff ready. I just feel really good about what I'm doing. And remember my leader told me 3 weeks ago too, you know, the same weekend my sister told me to start eating a big breakfast was to eat more. Now I feel like I'm eating more because I'm eating such a big breakfast, but I'm still coming in at 30, 28, 29, 30 points a day. So I'm really not eating more as far as point-wise, but I'm eating more during the day. And say if you eat most of your food before 4, you can burn that off. And it's after 4 where you just do a lot more sitting, and you're not going to burn it off. So right there, by turning that around, it's helped. So we'll see. I'm still not, you know, still leery. Is this a fluke? So we'll see. So got to get going, and I will talk to you on Monday. Have a good weekend.